watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Furniture, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Legends, 54 Pizza Express, Trophy House, and Via Media.
Hi, everybody. This is Rod Wilkerson with City County Sports. I'm here at Reed Stadium with the head coach of the Daviess County Panthers, Marcus Kimbrell. Marcus, Friday night game didn't come out the way you really wanted it. It was a loss, but talk to us about the game against Owensboro Catholic.
Well, I like I said last week, Catholic's got a nice team, and they've got got a lot of talented players. They're coached well, and they came in here and did what they needed to do. They dominated in the special teams, and they moved the ball up and down the field on us. We struggled with. Well, I think our kids, as far as the effort was there. I think we played another week. We played physical, but just getting our kids to play within the scheme and do the things that we need to have done, things that we work on during the week. We've got to get that done on Friday nights, and that's something we've really continued to work on. So. And that's in all phases of the game. There were a lot of bright spots. We were able to get pressure on the quarterback quite a bit. I think we had probably 6 or 7 sacks and had one interception. And so we did some good things. We moved the ball at times well. We just didn't execute for 4 quarters. And anytime you play a team like Catholic or Owensboro, any of these teams that are talented and other teams we'll see in our schedule, that if you don't execute, the effort and all that's great, but we've got to execute the things that we work on in practice to be able to have any kind of success and have a chance to win.
Do you have areas that you saw Friday night that you're going to work on this week to get ready for Apollo? Yeah,
one being our punt team, we've had to make a few changes there. We've had to really emphasize that even more. Although our punt team's the first special team we put in early in the summer. That I know that's the team that can get you beat with either a block punt or a team running back a punt on you. And we've given up 3 punt returns in the first 2 weeks, and we gave up 2 last week and almost 1 against Owensboro. So that's something we've got to improve on. Our kickoff team's got to do better in their coverage as well. So special teams, defensively, our secondary's got to do a better job, and not only the secondary, but our linebackers in their pass coverage. Offensively, we've got to continue to be able to execute and put plays together to continue drives and not stop ourselves with either a penalty or just our receivers getting the balls thrown and hitting them in the hands and not making the catches. So it's just execution. It's just we've got to focus and do the things that we work on, and those are things that we continue to focus on all this week. And I think that if we can all ever put it together and execute, we'll be fine, because we do have some talented kids. It's just a matter of us getting them all going in the right direction, and that's the thing that I've got to do as a coach. Our coaching staff, it's got to be on us to get that accomplished and get our kids to do that.
Well, obviously you want to get them ready for district play when it starts. So who was your Penn Station Player of the Week?
Our Penn Station Player of the Week was John Stratton. He had, I think he had 8 maybe catches for 117 yards. Had another great effort out of him. Did well blocking. John's a good athlete, good kid, and he earned it. Did a great job.
Anybody else you were looking at or pleased with their effort?
Yeah, Easton Phelps again played really well on the defensive line. Brett Sorrells played well at linebacker. Adam Bouchard, he had another good game. I don't think he won interception, but he still played well. He played well enough to do the things that we need him to do to be successful. So we just got to get everyone on the same page around those guys.
Hear ye, hear ye. To all who be gathered here, give voice and pay homage with the appropriate awe and adoration to King Bobby the First.
All hail the Furniture King.
My royal supplicants, lend your ears to this royal decree. Only I, King Bobby, offers the biggest savings on quality furniture and accessories.
'Tis only King Bobby who bestows upon his tri-state subjects the lowest prices on bedroom suits, living room suits, and love seats. Bobby Wilson's Home Furnishings in Owensboro.
Year after year, our Philadelphia cheesesteak is voted best tasting sub all around America. Join us in celebrating this founding father of flavor, this titan of taste, the often imitated but never duplicated Penn Station Philadelphia cheesesteak. Visit Penn Station today.
For over 50 years, the Trophy House has been helping celebrate the times of your life with our unique selection of trophies, awards, and plaques. No matter what the occasion, the Trophy House has an award or trophy to remember that special event in your life. The Trophy House will personalize your gift with our state-of-the-art engraving process that allows us to make each award unique. And when you want that specialized giveaway product, All American Advertising Specialties can personalize everything from shirts to pins to calendars. The Trophy House, 511 Frederica.
At 54 Pizza Express, our pizzas and sandwiches and pastas are all made fresh daily just for you. Fresh vegetables, delectable meats, rich tangy tomato sauce, and tons of rich mozzarella cheese. Wholesome ingredients, all carefully selected for their quality and taste. Just think about the delicious flavors bursting in your mouth from a fresh hot pizza made by 54 Pizza Express. Call, come in, or order online.
54 Pizza Express.
Hello, I'm David Sandifer, head coach of the Davis County Lady Panthers soccer team. This week's Lady Panthers Legend Soccer Player of the Week is
Eliza Highland. Eliza scored Davis County's lone goal against Owensboro Catholic during the Lady Panthers Week 2 action. This week's Legend Soccer Player of the Week is presented by Legends, outfitters of active people.
Hello, I'm Doug Sandifer, head coach of the Davis County High School boys soccer team. This week's Panthers Legend Soccer Player of the Week is
Jonathan Barnes. Jonathan played well defensively, winning balls in the air and controlling the defense from the back for the Panthers during Week 2 action. This week's Legends Soccer Player of the Week is presented by Legends, outfitters of active people.
We're back with Marcus Kimbrell, head coach of the Davis County Panthers. Marcus, this Friday night, you're going to Apollo. You play Apollo. Give us your thoughts on Dan Kroom's team.
Well, I think they're much improved on the offensive side. And I know they've struggled the first 2 weeks just like we have, but I do see a lot of good things out of their team. They, like I said, offensively, I like the things they're doing. A lot of misdirection and throwing in some play action pass. So. They'll be a threat there. We'll have to, we've got to be able to stop them. Their offense is not bad. Defensively, they do get to the ball well, and we'll have to stay with our blocks and play within our scheme to be successful there. They just, I know that the big thing about this game is, and all of our city county games are big, but our kids teams, seem to. This game just seems to be bigger. It's just the Apollo game. It's the other school in our district. So, it's just it's a big game, and I know that it means a lot to our kids and our school.
Well, not to jump ahead, but let's talk about district play. Talk to me about some of the teams in your district that you're concerned about.
Well, McCracken County is obviously pretty good. They went down and beat Mayfield last week. They beat Paducah, Tillman, and they beat Mayfield by a couple points, 38-36, 38-37, something like that. So McCracken is definitely got it going, and they'll be tough. And Henderson County, I think they rebounded back and beat one of the teams over in Evansville. And so, they're always, those two teams are always really good. And then Marshall County has got a new coach, and they seem like they've got a lot more players out when we look at their roster and things. And so, they'll be improved, I'm sure. So we'll have a tough district. It'll be tough, and but that's our schedule is not real easy anywhere for the most part. We've got a pretty tough schedule, and our district's the same.
Well, I'm sure you want to just improve game by game, right?
Well, that's what we hope for. We hope to get better each week. Like I said earlier in the year, we have 2 returning starters on defense, and and we've shown where we've struggled there. Especially in our secondary. None of those guys have played until this year, and I don't want to make excuses for them, but they got to start getting better because the weeks slide by, and as each week goes by, we've got to see improvement, and I think we will. I think that they want to be better, they want to be successful, and I feel like we'll get better each week.
Okay, well, the big game's Apollo rivalry. give a shout out to your team, your fans, please.
Well, we obviously want to see as many Daviess County Panther fans over at Apollo. It'll be a great atmosphere. It always is, whether it's here or there. You've got the east side and the west side of the county, and so we expect to see a lot of people there and cheering for these guys and being supportive. And I know these guys will give a great effort, and I'm excited about Friday night and the opportunity to play again.
Well, Panther fans, come on out and support your team Friday night against the Apollo Eagles. This has been the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. We'll see you next week.
You've been watching City County Sports, the Coach's Corner with Marcus Kimbrell. Brought to you by Bobby Wilson Furniture, Penn Station East Coast Subs, Legends, 54 Pizza Express, Trophy House, and Via Media. If you would like to be a sponsor of the Coach's Corner and show your school colors, call Rod at 270-683-1094.
Hello, I'm David Sandifer, head coach of the Daviess County Lady Panthers soccer team. This week's Lady Panthers Legend Soccer Player of the Week is
Eliza Highland. Eliza scored Daviess County's lone goal against Owensboro Catholic during the Lady Panthers Week 2 action. This week's Legends Soccer Player of the Week is presented by Legends, outfitters of active people.
Hello, I'm Doug Sandifer, head coach of the Daviess County High School boys soccer team. This week's Panthers Legend Soccer Player of the Week is
Jonathan Barnes. Jonathan played well defensively, winning balls in the air and controlling the defense from the back for the Panthers during Week 2 action. This week's Legends Soccer Player of the Week is presented by Legends, outfitters of active people.
Year after year, our Philadelphia cheesesteak is voted best tasting sub all around America. Join us in celebrating this founding father of flavor, this titan of taste, the often imitated but never duplicated Penn Station Philadelphia cheesesteak. Visit Penn Station